Never forget, I was sitting in a Panera Bread with one of my old friends, and this demon walks in literally. And you know how they say be careful how you treat people, because you could be entertaining an angel. Well, same goes for demons. This was a demon in the physical. Her face was the color red, like red as the color red. And she looked at me, and my friend was like, "Hey, there's a person behind you listening to our conversation." I turned around, and as soon as I turned around, the woman fixes her shirt up, and she fixes herself, and she's like, I know you. And I was like, where you know me from? She said, I've heard about you. And God wanted me to say this to remind somebody that hell knows your name. Hell gets nervous when you wake up, and hell gets nervous when your feet hit the ground. And I want to tell you that if there's anybody that's speaking to you, even if it's just the voice of Satan, if it's not somebody physical, if they're trying to speak lies or word curses over you and speaking something that don't sound like what God said to you, understand that it's because hell knows you. And hell does not want you to receive the things that are promised to you. But we have enough of talking about Satan. We've had enough of talking about hell. We've had enough of talking about what the enemy wants to do and the enemy's plans. What we're going to do is we're going to talk about the plan of God over our life. What we're going to do is we're going to talk about what Jesus wants us to do and where he wants us to go and how he wants us to walk, talk, and act. That's what we're going to do. We're going to put our focus back on God and stop giving the enemy so much credit. And I prophesy over you and over myself that we will walk into every single season of our lives with gratitude, with grace, with love, and with joy, with ease, because you've been in your valley. You've been low. You've been below. You've gone through trials and tribulations. It's your time. It's my time. I don't know if you're going to claim this word, but it's my time. It's your time. It's our time. And I'm going to grab it, and I'm going to take my purpose by its neck, and I'm going to wring it. And I'm not taking my foot up off my purpose's neck until I'm done with it. Until I've squeezed every single piece and ounce of oil up out of that blessing, up out of that promise. The promise is mine, and nobody can have what God promises me. And because God is not a liar, anything that he says is yes and amen. So I wanted to tell you that hell knows your name, and you make hell nervous. And it's okay that you make hell nervous, because that just means that you're doing good in heaven. That means that your name is in the book of life. That means that you are following the instructions that God gave you. So keep making hell nervous and keep showing up. God says all you need to do is show up. Keep showing up and keep showing your face. It don't matter who tries to stop nothing, because they're going to look crazy when God elevates you anyway.